I'm Eddie Jones, I'm an ambassador for Airgun. One of the first things I'll say, if you're going to go to a farmer and ask for permission, dress smart. No good going dressed like this. You want to be just in your normal clothes. Just let him know that you've noticed a few rabbits, pigeons, anything you've seen on the ground as you've been passing now and again. Tell him diseases they carry, what problems he can get from them if he's got horses. On that ground we do a lot of shooting at night. The farmer don't want to be up all night wondering if anyone's going to break in his barns. You can be those eyes for him. Definitely have insurance, that's a must. You've got Basque Airgun Association, that shows that you're responsible and show the farmer when you get there. If you do happen to go out shooting, I sometimes take pictures of what I've shot and you can show how competent you are with the rifle. It's also a good idea to have references from other farmers. 9 times out of 10, if you're in a local area, every farmer knows each other. So just mention that you shoot on that farmer's ground. If he ain't sure and he'll want to contact you in a later date, he'll go and ask that farmer anyway. %90 of the time you're going to get a lot of knockbacks. Not every farmer wants you on the ground or they've already got someone on there. So just be as polite as you can. Even if he says no, just ask him if you can leave your contact details. Not everyone shoots for their whole life, so if someone leaves, there's always a chance he'll come back to you. For me, this is the easiest way. The feeder, you can set 2 or 3 of these up in a wood. Doesn't matter whether you're shooting 2.0, 2.2, 1.77. Stick yourself 25, 30 yards away from one of these and you can get some really good numbers on the squirrels. I don't use it that often myself. I prefer to go out and walk around. But if I'm on a squirrel job and I need to get good numbers, I'll certainly use these. The simple answer to that is a lot easier than a spring rifle. When I first started out, I used probably the worst rifles you could think of. It was an old Gammo, it creaked, but I learned how to shoot with that rifle. It took me months to be able to hit a target, time after time again. But I persevered, and if it weren't for that rifle, I probably wouldn't be the shooter I am today. Most young people will go straight on a pre-charge, and they don't appreciate what it takes to actually shoot a rifle. And I've had a spring rifle all my life, and I still love to shoot that, but you've got to be consistent. Pre-charge is a little bit more forgiving. There's hardly any recoil and it's more comfortable to shoot. With a spring piston rifle, you're having to break the barrel every time you want it to load. I forgot the countless times I've been in woods like this, chasing squirrels in my younger days, trying to break the barrel of the gun, fall over something, you're on your back. This, you don't need to. Pull the lever back, you're away to go. It's just so simple, and that's the only reason I'd use the pre-charge. I'm primarily 177. Well, in the past I did shoot 2.0, spent 18 years shooting that calibre. The only reason I changed to 177 was when I went through some trees one day, the arc of the pellet on the 2.0 was still not flat enough to get through them branches. I tried a friend's 177 and it just gave me that edge to get through the branches. A lot of people say 177 over penetrates, they get a lot of things running off. You've not hit it in the right place. It doesn't matter if it's 177, 2.0 or 2.2. You hit the Pest nut in the right place, it's going to die. It's an old debate and I'm never going to change everyone's mind. You've got to be a lot more accurate with the 177. I know with me FAC 2.2, you have got that extra surface of the 2.2 pellet, so if you are slightly out, it'll certainly knock it down, but it doesn't forgive you for shooting in the wrong place. We all make mistakes, I make mistakes, and we can't guarantee the wind, but 99% of the time, I know if I've aimed at that head, I'm going to hit it, no matter what calibre I'm shooting.